everyone, Happy New Year. Welcome to my channel. My name is Anne. Please subscribe and like the video. If you don't like it, then give me a thumbs down. Then I'll know I did something wrong. Or just comment and let me know what you'd like to see different. Alright, I've got my Marilyn Monroe image going on tonight. I don't really like wearing this one yet because my hair isn't blonde underneath and you can still see my roots, but that will change in the next week. But this is one of my longer wigs. It's really long. I cut 3 inches off and it's still way too long. Comes down to my bra, just past my bra, but that's about what I cut off my hair last year. And then it's growing back since then. So anyways, we're going to cut it off and get it all healthy and everything. But today I thought I would do the Ice Queen look. I don't know, I just didn't feel like doing a dark color. And so I used 2 different palettes on it with it. I quite like the how it turned out. It's very light. I didn't want anything dark on it except the eyeliner and the mascara. So that worked out pretty good. I'll just pull in a little so you could see it maybe a little bit better. I don't know if this light will work tonight or not. There we go. We've got it down 1. No, too bright. Too bright, too bright. Anyways, this is my look. I've got very light colors. I went with the real pastel colors on the eyelids and everything. And then I went in with some of the multi-chromes, dual chromes over top. I don't know if you can see them with this light because of course these lights aren't bright, but we are going to change that up. I've got a lot of things that I'm going to change in the channel here. I'm not sure how and when and how I'm going to, but I am going to change a few things. I'll still be doing makeup and I'll still be doing my fashion videos. I'll probably be doing a lot more hair and wig tutorials and stuff because I am trained in that. I do know a little bit about that I could be teaching people that want to learn about stuff like that. So please let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see wig tutorials or hair tutorials. Just let me know what you'd like to see come out of this channel that I could help you do with anything that you might need help with. You know, you just never know. Some people need help with the way they put their clothes on out of their closet. They need help putting styles together, which I'm pretty good at. I'm not trained at it, but I'm good at it. Because I buy a lot of thrift clothes. Like most of my clothes in my closets are thrifted. So yeah, you just learn to put outfits together and see what looks nice on your body or somebody else's body, whoever you're dressing at that time. So yeah, I enjoy doing that as well. So I can't do hair much because I can't stand up and use my back a lot. That's why I don't hairdress any longer. So that's why I just do it at home every once in a while for friends if they need a little trim or if they need something. Yeah, so there you go. So today I used an old Avon palette. It's from last year's collection. Of course, there's no colors on them, so I can't even tell you what colors they are. But I went in on the crease with this darker blue, and then I went in with the softer blue just to soften it up a bit because I didn't want anything harsh in these lines. And then I went all over the lid with this one that's like a creamy colored. I don't know, like it's hard to see these colors. But anyway, so that's what I did with that palette. And then I used, of course, my favorite palette of the whole all time is the it's that time of year palette by Gourmand Girls, collaborated with Debutawn, and RiRi from The Brutally Honest, or from Honest Brutally. I always get your name mixed up. The Brutally Honest Beauty. Got it. I'm going to keep saying that over and over in my head tonight. And of course, the Adventures of Xinia. So that's 4 ladies, and they became quite good friends of mine on the internet here. But this is the palette inside. I don't want to blind you with the mirror. And I went in with the feels in the middle here. And then I went in with Twinkling Lights. You can tell I use this palette a lot. I went in with Twinkling Lights a little bit. And then I went in with Snow Angel just a bit up top here. I was going to go in with the Silver Bells or the Icicle on the side here, but I just didn't feel like that wasn't my feel today. Isn't that silly? I just wasn't feeling it, that's all. So, and then of course the bronzer and the blush, of course I used the Bold and Brilliant palette from the Gourmand Girls as well. I love this palette too. So I've used 3 different palettes for my look tonight. And my lipstick was, I picked up a little lipstick. It's Qua Beauty, however you say it. And this is called Red Flags. So that's what I have on my lips, and that's what I have on my eyes. And my face, we just worked it out for foundation and concealer, because I don't wear much of either. I try not to. I have been starting to. 2 years ago, I never wore foundation at all. I just didn't like it. I didn't like the feel of it. But now, as you get older, you got to cover up a few more spots. So I guess that's why you start wearing foundation when you get a bit older. But your choice, my choice. It was my choice. All right, I just want to say thank you to a few people on here, and the ladies that I'm going to mention, I will put their channels down below in the description box so that you can go and visit their channel anytime. You probably all know them already, so you won't have to do that, but go over and say hi to them from my channel. But I just wanted to give the shouts out to a few people because last year, about this time of year, I had I was still in quarantine in my house. I'd had 3 heart attacks in November. I wasn't allowed to drive. I wasn't allowed to do much until February, so I was locked up in my house. So I started watching YouTube. And I watched a whole bunch of different people, and I watched a lot of different videos, and I just was really drawn to a few of the channels, and so I want to give those ladies a shout out, plus the ladies that I've made very good friends with while being on here, and they're teaching me lots and they're helping me with things. Plus I'm learning lots from them, and they're so talented. You just have to go and check them out. The way they do eye makeup is just totally beyond me. I don't know how they do it, but oh my gosh, they come out so beautiful. They are true artists when it comes to makeup. Believe me, you really have to check these ladies out. Alright, so the first person I started watching was Kimberley from Pretty Over 50. That was the first lady I started watching when I started watching YouTube last year. And the next lady was Barbara Jean with Age is Just a Number. And I want to thank these ladies. Like, I'm just going to give you a blanket thank you, but I am going to mention every last one of yous. And I will put your names in the description box with your channels. I want to thank you, Deb at Debutawn, Kat at BeautyJacked, RiRi at the Brutally Honest Beauty, Xinia at the Adventures of Xinia, Natalie, my friend Natalie, her and I are gonna do a wig collab one of these days. I think we've both got quite a few of them, Natalie. We should be able to do a collab on just our wigs alone. Same with Christina. I think Christina might have a few there too, Christina. And that's another lady I want to thank dearly, dearly from the bottom of my heart. I have got so that I talk to her quite often. She listens to my problems. I told her to find me a man in Austin and I would move in a minute. In a New York minute, I would move to Austin. What's that Blake Shelton song? Austin. Isn't that one of his songs? I love that song. Anyways, and then personal friends I want to give a shout out to because they're very dear and they mean the world to me. One is Lindsay Humphrey. You keep going, babe. I love you to death. Charlene Connor. She's always there. If I need a hand, all I usually have to do is phone. She's pretty busy though, so I don't like to bother her. I don't phone her much. Wendy Hardison is another girlfriend of mine. She lives in Caroline, and she'll come in all the way from Caroline, which is, you know, a good half hour to come to town, 20 minutes, half an hour. She'll come in just to run me around town for a few minutes, which I so dearly, dearly appreciate, Wendy. My sister-in-law, Rose, she was married to my late brother, Jim. She's been a real help to me when she was still living in Rocky. Leland and Bernie Visotto. Leland was my old boss for Mountain Cabs. I loved that job and I sure wish I could go back to it, but still no results on what's going wrong with my body except that it's all shutting down. We know that, but we don't know why it is. So anyways, we just keep ticking. And another lady on YouTube is Mary Catherine Loves Cats. I love your channel too. I love how your cat crawls all over your desk and everything. Sure, my little dogs would do that too if I'd let them up on the desk, but no, they're not getting up there. But anyways, folks, that's about everything, and this is my look. I'll just show you my look for the evening. I'm not going anywhere. I just dressed up for you guys. So I put my blonde wig on, of course, and I'm having to change my makeup. And you know, that's a big thing when you start wearing wigs too. You have to know when to put a little bit of blush on or take a little bit off, because your wig colors are not going to be the same color as your hair color, your own natural colors in your skin and everything. So you just have to mix and match a bit. So, and I just put it on with this cute little top I've had for years. I picked this up one time in a thrift store. It's got a little bit of sequins on it. You should be able to see it. It's kind of holographic if you're in the right light. It's a very nice New Year's Eve top, I believe. It's got sleeveless, but I'll work with that. See, now I'm not leaving the house. Comes down to about here, and I have my faux leather pants on with it. They're getting too big on me now too because I'm losing weight again, and it's not because I'm not eating, folks. There's something's going on. So that would be my outfit, and all I would do, of course, because I'm monochrome, might as well monochrome their New Year's Eve outfit and put all white. Be the icicle queen. That's me. I used to be that. I'm not quite as mean and miserable anymore. So there would be my outfit for New Year's Eve if I was going out to a pub to do some dancing. Or, you know, I can't dance, but I can sure chair dance. I would wear this out too, because I would like to wear slacks. If I was going out to a nice dinner, to a house party or something like that, I would probably put a dress on. But when you go to a pub or, to a bar or whatever, wherever you're going to go, it's kind of nice to have slacks on, because you just never know what's going to happen. I worked in bars. I know. I drank in them lots 2 years ago. I haven't done that for quite a while. I was sitting here the other day thinking I should just go grab myself a bottle of wine and drink it for New Year's Eve by myself tonight, but just didn't feel it. I didn't feel it, so no sense doing it. But yeah, so there's my New Year's Eve outfit, my makeup, my new hair. And I want to wish each and every one of you the best in 2022. I'm really hoping that all of us can survive. We've just gone through two of the worst years in I know it's horrible. There's a lot of people that have gone through much worse, have lost people through this. My prayers and love is with them. But yes, for sure. So the Happy New Year and the best to all of us in the new year. And I will see you tomorrow with another video. Happy New Year, everyone. Everyone have lots of kisses at midnight when that champagne pops. And I'll kiss my arm. And this lipstick doesn't transfer, so I'll be able to do it and nobody will even see me doing it. Nobody will know. Anyways, have a great evening, night, wherever you're celebrating. Please be safe and be careful out there. Watch out for drunk drivers. Take a cab. Please take a cab. Don't drive. If you've been drinking, please do not drive. That's the worst thing in someone's life, is to have the police come to your door and tell you that your son has just been killed. So yes, please, please, please don't ever drive while you're drinking. All right, Happy New Year. Bye for now.